Welcome to the Retro Attic Mancave Christmas special, in which we take a departure from retro computers, games and comics to delve into the world of retro movies and probably the best Christmas movie ever made.
In breaking news, police, SWAT and FBI are surrounding Nakatomi Plaza after a police officer was reportedly fired upon. The officer had stopped by the building after receiving what was initially reported as a false fire alarm on the 32nd floor. Shortly after, in what was believed to be a prank call received by police, the caller, speaking on a restricted police band, stated that a terrorist had taken over the building and had killed a hostage.
Die Hard was based on a 1979 novel by Roderick Thorpe called Nothing Lasts Forever, which was a sequel to the book called The Detective. This earlier book was made into a film in 1968 starring Frank Sinatra, who played Joe Leland, later changed to John McClane in Die Hard. Strangely, both actors would cross paths in 1980's film The First Deadly Sin, where an early uncredited Bruce Willis walks past Frank Sinatra. In effect, a meeting of two John McClanes.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
The majority of the movie is filmed in Nakatomi Plaza, which in fact is the Fox Plaza in Los Angeles, with only the Christmas party scenes being shot at a studio. During the opening credits, as John McClane is being driven to Nakatomi Plaza by Argyle, Christmas in Hollis, performed by Run DMC, is played in the limo, which featured in two Christmas compilation albums, A Very Special Christmas and Christmas Rap.
You mind if we hear some tunes? Hey, that'll work. You got any Christmas music? This is Christmas music.
It was December 24th on Hollis Avenue, the dark, when I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer. But then I was feeling good, the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at night. So I turned my head a second and the man was gone. But he must have dropped his wallet smack dead on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights and then it cold said Santa Claus. $1 million in it.
In addition to Christmas in Hollis, Die Hard also included the Christmas songs Ode to Joy, Winter Wonderland and Let It Snow. The latter was also sung by Frank Sinatra, who played Joe Leland in the original Die Hard prequel The Detective. And the opening of the safe by Theo is complemented by Ode to Joy.
Merry Christmas.
The terrorist Hans Gruber is played by Alan Rickman, which was his debut movie that led to some iconic characters, including the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Dr. Lazarus in Galaxy Quest, the voice of Absalom the Caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, and Professor Snape in the Harry Potter films. Die Hard takes place on Christmas Eve and is set around a Christmas party in Nakatomi Plaza. John McClane seems out of place as he arrives at this event, but once the shooting starts he seems to fit right in. Other Christmas references in the movie include the present of a cuddly bear being looked after by Argyle in the limo, and the Christmas wrapping tape John McClane uses to hide his gun from the terrorists.
In further breaking news, In relation to the terror attack on Nakatomi Plaza, a large explosion erupted from the top of the building, and it appears as though a police helicopter was caught in the blast. Later, a body was seen falling from one of the upper floors, and was believed to be the leader of the terrorist group.
The final scene to be shot with Alan Rickman was where he meets his demise as he falls from Nakatomi Plaza. He decided to do the stunt himself and was dropped 40 feet into an airbag. It was agreed that he would be dropped on the count of 3. But amusingly, he was released early on purpose, and the look of horror on Alan Rickman's face is that of genuine shock. In 2018, Willis stated, "Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, it's a goddamn Bruce Willis movie." However, in 2020, director John McTiernan set the record straight by saying, "We hadn't intended it to be a Christmas movie, but the joy that came from it is what turned it into a Christmas movie." Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? You're goddamn right it is. It takes place on Christmas Eve, at a Christmas party. It is loaded with Christmas music. It has a Christmas tree, a Santa Claus, Christmas presents and wrapping tape. So without any doubt, I can safely say that Die Hard is the best retro Christmas movie ever made.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special, brought to you by the Retro Attic Man Cave.